Join us as we uncover the dramatic transformations of 80s movie stars who once lit up the screen, but whose appearances today may leave you stunned. Shelley Duvall, from ethereal to elusive. Shelley Duvall was once the symbol of quirky, haunting beauty in the 1970s and 1980s. With her wide eyes and slender frame, she stood out in films like Three Women and, of course, The Shining. Her performance as Wendy Torrance remains one of the most emotionally raw portrayals in horror history. But Shelley didn't just fade from cinema, she disappeared. After stepping away from acting, she moved back to Texas and chose a much quieter life. Unfortunately, in recent years, her public appearances have revealed signs of not just aging, but significant mental health struggles. A controversial 2016 TV interview raised alarms about her well-being, sparking both concern and debate. Today, at 76, she looks drastically different, far from the waifish figure of her heyday. Some fans are saddened by her condition, while others admire her refusal to chase Hollywood's rigid standards. Shelley Duvall reminds us that aging doesn't always come wrapped in glamour, but her legacy as a uniquely talented actress remains unshaken. Daryl Hannah, nature, mystery, and rumors. With her ethereal beauty, towering height, and unforgettable performances in Splash and Blade Runner, Daryl Hannah became a Hollywood staple in the 80s. Her unique look, a mix of strength and dreaminess, made her stand out in a crowd. Now at 65, Hannah still turns heads, but there's been endless speculation about cosmetic surgery. Though she's never confirmed any procedures, critics point to subtle facial changes that suggest Botox or fillers. The mystery just adds to her allure. What's more admirable is how she's shifted focus to environmental activism, working on documentaries, and speaking out for the planet. While her face has evolved, Daryl continues to embody someone living life on her own terms, balancing fame with a deeper purpose. Janice Dickinson, fierce, flawed, and unfiltered. Janice Dickinson is often credited as the world's first supermodel. With her high cheekbones and fiery attitude, she ruled the fashion world in the 70s and 80s, and later became a TV personality known for her bold, sometimes controversial opinions. Over the years, Janice has openly admitted to undergoing numerous cosmetic procedures, from breast implants and Botox to facelifts and fillers. At 70, she looks very different from her modeling days, and reactions to her appearance have been mixed. But what's undeniable is her confidence. Janice has never apologized for trying to maintain her youthful look. She's as bold as ever, unapologetically honest, and remains a powerful voice for women dealing with aging in the public eye. Bridget Fonda, Vanishing Act. Bridget Fonda had a stellar career in the 90s, thanks to her performances in Single White Female, Point of No Return, and Jackie Brown. She came from Hollywood royalty, granddaughter of Henry Fonda, and yet she walked away from it all. After a serious car accident in 2003, Bridget quietly exited the film industry. She married composer Danny Elfman, focused on family life, and vanished from the red carpet scene. When she reappeared in public decades later, fans were stunned by how much she'd changed. Now 61, she looks completely different, opting for a makeup-free, casual lifestyle. While the transformation surprised some, many praised her for choosing authenticity over Hollywood glam. She's living proof that walking away from fame can be the real happy ending. Tina Yothers, child star turned rocker. Tina Yothers was the adorable, witty youngest daughter on Family Ties, a show that helped define 80s television. Acting alongside Michael J. Fox, she stole scenes with her comedic timing and charm. After the show ended, Tina left Hollywood to pursue music with her brother. She also opened up about personal challenges, including weight issues, on reality shows like Celebrity Fit Club. Unlike other child stars, she avoided the plastic surgery route and chose to age naturally. At 52, Tina lives a quieter, more grounded life. She's not chasing fame, but she hasn't disappeared either. Her openness about her struggles has made her relatable, and fans still hold a soft spot for her role in one of TV's most beloved sitcoms, Justine Bateman aging on her own terms. Best known as Mallory Keaton from Family Ties, Justine Bateman had the classic girl-next-door look in the 80s. She was beautiful, funny, and captured the essence of a teen icon. But Justine has taken a unique path. Rather than fighting aging with surgery, she embraced it completely. Her book, Face 1 Square Foot of Skin, challenges Hollywood's obsession with youth and beauty. She's become a vocal advocate for aging naturally and rejecting cosmetic procedures. Now 59, Justine's look has sparked debate, but her courage in facing public scrutiny head-on has earned her respect. She's an example of authenticity in an industry built on illusion. Lil' Kim, from icon to controversy. Though not an 80s movie star, Lil' Kim had her cultural roots in the 90s and became a defining figure in music and fashion. Her fierce lyrics, bold fashion, and unfiltered presence made her a trailblazer. Over the years, Lil' Kim's physical transformation has become one of the most talked about in celebrity culture. She's acknowledged some surgery, like a nose job following an injury, but speculation swirls about skin lightening, fillers, and jaw reconstruction. At 51, she remains a powerful force in music, but her changing appearance has fueled discussions around beauty standards, race, and self-image. Love it or not, Lil' Kim's journey is part of a much bigger story about identity and the pressure of fame. Melanie Griffith's stardom and surgery. Melanie Griffith, star of Working Girl and Something Wild, was once one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. Known for her sultry voice and soft beauty, she was an icon of 80s cinema. In later years, Melanie was open about having too much cosmetic surgery. She admitted some procedures didn't go as planned and even worked to reverse the effects. Now at 68, she looks more natural than she has in years. Her candid reflections on beauty, fame, and mistakes have made her more relatable. Today, she's still active in charity work and occasionally appears on screen, showing that while appearances change, heart and talent last. Victoria, Principal Beauty and Business. Best known for her role as Pamela Ewing on Dallas, Victoria Principal was the epitome of elegance and glamour in the 80s. Off-screen, she built a skincare empire and authored books about wellness and beauty. Though many speculated about cosmetic work, Victoria has always denied going under the knife. She credits her looks to clean living, skincare, and non-invasive treatments. Whether that's the full story or not, at 75 she looks remarkably well preserved. After retiring from acting, she focused on her business and philanthropy. She's kept a low profile but remains admired for her graceful exit from the Hollywood hamster wheel. Courtney Love rock, fame, and reinvention. Courtney Love exploded onto the music scene with her band Hole and became even more famous for her turbulent life and marriage to Kurt Cobain. She also proved herself as an actress in The People vs. Larry Flynt. Her look has changed dramatically over the years. Courtney has confirmed some surgeries, like a nose job and lip fillers, but rumors suggest more extensive work. At times, fans worried she'd gone too far, but lately she's embraced a more natural vibe. Now 61, she still retains the raw edge that made her famous. Love her or not, Courtney has never followed the rules, and her aging process, like her career, has been anything but conventional. Kelly McGillis, A Quiet Retreat. Kelly McGillis shot to stardom as Tom Cruise's love interest in Top Gun. She was poised, elegant, and instantly unforgettable. But unlike many of her peers, Kelly chose to step back from the industry. She didn't conform to Hollywood's obsession with staying young. When Top Gun Maverick came out and she wasn't invited back, many pointed out that her natural aging didn't fit the studio's image. Still, Kelly was unapologetic. Now 68, she lives quietly, teaching and working on personal projects. Her decision to age naturally and live authentically has earned admiration. In a world of cosmetic enhancements, her approach feels refreshingly honest. Helen Hunt, talent beyond the surface. Helen Hunt rose to fame in the 90s with Mad About You and won an Oscar for As Good as It Gets. Known for her subtle, intelligent acting, she's had a long and steady career. In recent years, Helen's appearance sparked rumors about plastic surgery, though she hasn't confirmed anything. Whether it's natural aging or procedures, she continues to work in film and television with the same poise as ever. At 62, Hunt's enduring presence in Hollywood proves that substance can outlast surface. Her work, both in front of and behind the camera, continues to resonate. Nicolette Sheridan glamour, then and now. From paper dolls to desperate housewives, Nicolette Sheridan was the ultimate TV vixen. With her statuesque frame and glamorous look, she carved a niche as a powerful screen presence. She's reportedly had minor cosmetic work, like Botox and fillers, but nothing drastic. At 62, her appearance has certainly changed, but she still carries herself with elegance and confidence. Though she's less active today, she remains a symbol of old-school television glamour. Her journey reflects the challenge of staying true to yourself in an industry that rarely forgives aging. Pamela Anderson, reinvention and realness. Few faces are as iconic as Pamela Anderson's. She shot to global fame in Baywatch with her platinum blonde hair and curvy figure, becoming a sex symbol for an entire generation. For years, her look was defined by implants, makeup, and a polished persona. But in recent times, Pamela has taken a different route, ditching makeup and embracing her natural beauty. Her appearance at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival stunned fans with its simplicity and grace. At 58, she's reinventing herself as an advocate, artist, and truth-teller. Pamela's shift from bombshell to real woman is inspiring, showing that aging can be a powerful transformation, not just a decline. So there you have it, a look at some of the most dramatic, surprising, and thought-provoking celebrity transformations from the 1980s to now. Aging is universal, but in Hollywood, it's often viewed through a distorted lens. Whether these stars chose surgery, simplicity, or silence, their stories reflect the immense pressure of living in the spotlight. And while not all aged the way we might have expected, their journeys remain compelling and in many ways courageous. Thanks for joining on this walk down memory lane. If you love peeking behind the curtain of Hollywood legends, stay tuned for more classic deep dives right here on Hollywood Classic Movies.